I'm excited.
I put that one
I'm
on.
excited to have fun today, gang.
Are you?
Yes.
All right. Hold on, we're starting. Hold on. Welcome to the Tough Questions podcast with your host. I'm Jeff Sheen and his co-host Tim McLaughlin.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
And today we're joined by Nathan Macintosh.
Hi. Thanks for having me. I gotta cheat this. I'll just cheat this way, right? I never look at you.
You can look wherever you
look at us.
want.
It's so close.
You can look. Look
No,
at me.
I'm not gonna look. I refuse to look.
Me.
I refuse to look. Tim, does he always do this laugh? I apologize. I don't want to keep staying here, but there's no fucking. Have you gotten messages about it?
Have you not seen his act? He laughs
I've never
over every single thing he says.
But I've never
I'm
heard
funny.
that. I've never heard that laugh. I've never heard this one. I've heard a laugh. I've heard Jeff laugh.
Yeah. Was it hit during his act, of course, when he laughs after everything he says?
Because I'm funny.
Yeah.
I also was pumping the brakes. Otherwise, it flies off the rails.
My name's Nathan Macintosh. I'm happy to be here. I'm sorry to attack your laugh.
That's fine. Anyways, Nathan, I'm going to be asking you some questions, all right?
Are they tough? Are they tough?
They're-
Is this podcast called Tough Questions?
This is Tough Questions.
Are they tough? Mm-hmm. Tim, are these
They're
tough?
Sometimes they're pretty tough, but then he'll throw in some easy ones to get your guard down.
Yeah, I'll soften it up.
Okay.
So I want you, just give me some real answers here.
Gotta be real.
No bits, you know?
Don't be funny. I'll be funny. Don't worry about that.
Tim's the funny
Don't
one.
be funny.
Yeah.
Don't even try to be funny. Don't even think about being funny.
If you could be funny, people, we're going to have to take off points.
Yeah, you get dock points if you're,
There's
if you're being
points?
funny. Yeah, it's out of 10. If you get below a 5, no plugs.
You don't get to plug.
You just got to walk off. You just leave.
Gotta go.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
So if you want your plugs, you better do a good job.
Can I just do them right now?
Nope.
No,
It's
no,
only
no.
one.
I'll
Guys,
edit it.
Tim, get fucked. What are you
Edit it
editing,
out.
you fucking idiots? What's the point of this shit? Who's
edit
it
it
for? Who the fuck does this go to then?
Edit it out if he does any plugs,
I'll
Tim.
be pissed. I hate editing.
Yeah, he doesn't like doing it. So
I've left in so much horrible stuff that I've said because I don't like to edit.
you really have, and it's cost us thousands of fans.
I don't think it has.
All right, Nathan. So you ready for some of my questions here?
No, go whatever you want, man.
First question. Let's start off. This is a nice.
This
little
is a
fun
character, by the
one.
way. You're telling me not to do anything funny? You're putting on a fucking act here. Cocksucker.
Nathan?
You're doing a whole fucking voice and a thing.
Nathan, please.
Fucking fuck. Tim, how the fuck do you deal with this shit?
I like
Fucking cartoon character here put on this weird fucking Nickelodeon voice.
I like when Jeff does the voice because I don't like regular Jeff. I like podcast Jeff where he's snarky and rude.
Yeah. First question here,
But he's
Nathan.
not even that. I apologize. We're gonna get to the questions, but you're not even this guy. Have you gone full edgelord?
He is,
Have you
he
gone
is,
full? Do you wake up every day and you're just I can't wait to say gay? Are you that guy now?
He does wake
Fucking
up.
fuck.
I can't help
God
it.
fucking damn it, Jeff. The fucking edgelord shit it has about 6 months left to live, and then everybody's gonna stop wearing graphic tees and grow the fuck up.
No. Jeff's going to be the next fucking big hit on Kill Tony.
Thanks, Tim.
You're
I
welcome.
keep sending in my clips,
Yeah.
That
but he
voice.
keeps saying no.
Yeah. He goes, Tony Hinchcliffe keeps going, no one can be gayer than me on the show, and he won't let Jeff on.
Nice job, Tim. I liked how you got edgy with it.
Thank you. I figured Nathan likes that kind of stuff, so I had to do it.
Yeah, you
No, but here's the thing. I believe it from you. I don't believe it from this guy. So when he's doing it, I just go, he's fallen into a tough crowd. Buddy, you should be by a creek looking at fish.
No,
That's who you are.
no.
Do you think it's my hat? Is it my hat that makes me seem that way?
Yeah, but also your general demeanor and anytime I've been around you.
Oh, yes. of
And
course,
that I'm not attacking you. I'm saying you're being Tim.
Yeah, of
Jeff
course,
is
that's what I do.
putting on a whole thing here.
No, these I'm just asking questions.
Nobody talks like
that's
that.
Tucker- he's like
Nobody
Tucker
talks like
Carlson.
that.
You're
Nobody
first-
fucking says
Your
this.
first one.
We're gonna get to it.
When you get worked up. All right. Your voice goes high.
yeah,
Why is that?
because I'm excited. Because I'm
Is it performative like Jeff is being?
Not as much, no.
Yeah.
If you talk to me enough, it'll happen normally. This is I don't know what's going on over
So
here.
I'm not going to write down performative.
No, I get excited and my voice goes up.
I'll write down slightly performative.
Was that a point?
Slightly. All
Don't worry
right.
about the points.
There we
Don't
go. I'm
even
just taking
worry
notes.
about the points.
Does somebody
Vinny.
come in? Does somebody come in and go, here are the point? Here's how many
Yeah.
points you got?
We have a magistrate judge that comes in with an envelope.
All right, the way it is, slightly performative. We're going to do our Patreon, which you can subscribe to, where we're going to break down your
Is that a
answers.
plug? Is that a plug?
We
for us,
get to
yeah.
plug our Patreon
Wow.
because it's at patreon.com/toughquestions, where you can ask your own tough question or you can ask Jeff a question that he has to answer on the Patreon.
Great job,
I
Tim.
And
ask
we
you-
talk about your answers while you're not there.
Yeah.
I believe that. Can I ask you a question, Jeff, before
Yeah.
you ask me another question? Do you call yourself a silly boy?
Anyways, next question here.
That's
doesn't-
bullshit.
he doesn't
That's
answer
bullshit.
questions.
I don't have to
That's
answer questions.
stupid. I should be able to ask some questions.
No questions
Okay, go ahead.
for me.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, you just did. All right, I want to hear your thoughts on this one though. I thought this is a pretty good question. I thought of. Can you give me what are 3 positives about AI?
Ooh.
Yeah, give me 3 good things.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
I love that there's somebody sitting at home. Like, fuck does AI mean?
Yeah.
Arby's Interstate? And I can give you 3 positives about the Arby's Interstate.
No, I don't want none of those.
1, it's right there. 2, beef and cheddar. I don't give a fuck. 3 positives about AI.
This motherfucker saying beef and cheddar doesn't think he's gonna get docked.
Yeah, that's too funny.
AI. 3
Hard
positives
cleanup,
about AI. Edit all that out.
Yeah, give me 3.
I don't know. I don't
need
know that
3.
there's.
I gotta have 3 right here.
You have to have 3. Even if
need
I don't have
3.
3, you want me to just make up 3?
I need 3.
You can make. Can I give you one of my positives?
No, Tim, don't help.
right.
No, why can't he? Give him. I'll do 3 different ones, but I want to hear a positive from Tim.
All right,
Celeb
fine.
deep fake nudes, of course.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
You know they're
Yeah.
doing that in schools. There's like high schoolers who are deep faking students.
Nudes of other students?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Plus number 2.
Child porn, but sure.
Because they're not real children getting hurt.
Are they? Or I mean, who knows? The picture could look good enough that it. And also, their face is on a fucking body. They're going to be hurt because now everybody thinks that these are their tits.
Yeah, but you can do that with like simple photo editing.
Yeah. Of
The AI is
course.
better.
You know.
Thank you, Jeff.
3. Thanks, Jeff. I've been doing it for years, Jeff. Thank you. 3 positives about AI.
Give me 3 positives.
It's initials. That's fun. I like initials.
You like the initials?
Yeah, I like initials.
Jeez
it's easy to
Louise.
say. It's quick to say.
I guess it counts.
Thank you. The guy that started it, basically, the godfather of AI, Jeff Hinton, is Canadian.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
Oh, Canadians did it.
Wow.
Well, yeah, he's like one of they call him like the godfather of AI. And
And he's a Jeff.
GE.
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
GE.
Like one of our most hated guests, Jeff Asmus.
Yeah, what a pill. What a pill.
And 3. I'm trying, Jeff.
Come
I really
on.
am trying.
Want 3. I need one more. There's so many things it can do.
Sure, pal. There's though there was a movie with Haley Joel Osment, AI.
Oh, the movie, yeah.
You like the movie?
You like the movie?
Did you see the movie?
I did not. I didn't see the movie, but I mean it was made. I think is that Kevin Spacey in him, or was that another one?
No,
it's
that
him,
was
right?
Jude Law.
Oh yeah.
Jude Law and Haley Joel Osment. It's a Steven Spielberg flick.
Ah, yes.
What's the one I'm thinking with Kevin Spacey where he's like a robot? K-Pax.
Yeah, you think the K-Pax.
K-Pax is good.
But anyways, that's
You're
It's a
gonna do the movie? The
yeah,
movie
they
AI?
made a movie. Yeah.
And but that I like the movie Usual Suspects in there too. That's a Kevin Spacey movie.
All
I
right.
just watched
Bring
it. on
him
the plane.
back.
He's kind of back. He's in something coming up, I think.
He's a little back.
But that movie is really good.
Is he a little bag?
He's a little bad, but he's like working with Roman Polanski or some shit. I think.
Oh, well,
So he's definitely back.
that's good. You know.
I mean, Roman Polanski had an Oscar 20 years ago with Pianist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back. Everybody's
Yeah.
back.
Didn't he do Chinatown?
He did
Yeah.
Chinatown, yeah.
Great movie. All right, let's see here.
I'm gonna watch Chinatown today. I think.
All right,
Turn
you
it on
watch
right now.
Chinatown.
Put it on.
All right, we can watch Chinatown. A little bit of AI deep fake porn as well.
There you go. What? All right, Nathan. Let's do this one here. What was your status in school?
What year?
Just generally.
Yeah, what was your general status?
Just general vibe. Your general
Dweeboid,
status. Yeah.
spazzo,
jock.
When I
jock.
was,
I mean, you're wearing this cool jacket.
I beat up like 6 people before I walked in here.
Whoa,
When I was in,
funny.
there's no, dock me. There's no. Here's the thing about this podcast. It's really fun. You can't do anything.
No.
But I
No
like it.
humor.
It's good. I think this one's gonna go. I think this podcast here is gonna go all the way to the fucking moon, dude.
This
The,
podcast is called Beta's Bullying.
It really should be called that. Absolutely. In like early school, I was like, I did all the work. Like I didn't talk in class. I was very scared of school.
Oh no, he's scared.
Yeah, I was.
Social anxiety.
I was just like, this is very important, and I need to be good. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes.
So I was very early to school constantly, and I'm still early to things.
Oh, okay.
So like, I used to get dressed and ready to go at about 7, and I would just stand by the door, and my mom would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I go, "I'm gonna be late." She's like, "You're not gonna be late." at all. So she would drop me off sometimes like an hour before school. Teachers would look at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? And then later on, I stopped caring about it, and it was better. Things were cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, high school was great.
Then you turned into what, a cool guy?
But I'm probably...
Smoker?
I smoked when I was like 13, but that's
Nice.
about it. Yeah, I started drinking really young. So that's about it. But I didn't smoke, you know what I mean? I never had like a pack or anything, but I smoked every once in a while.
All right, so an alcoholic as well.
13 to 19.
Yeah,
13 to 19.
Have you had a drink yet, Jeff? It doesn't seem like you have. It doesn't feel like you have. Come out of a fucking toy chest and
let's
giggle to
see
yourself
here.
while you call yourself a silly goose. Or
You
whatever
know what
do.
was something lame of me?
What?
I only missed like 2 days of school the whole time I ever went to school, really.
Yeah.
And then I saw these kids on Oprah getting awards for never missing a day of school. I was like, that could have been me. But I missed 2 days of school. I could have been on Oprah for never missing school.
That's good.
I skipped a lot of school. I was expelled my second last year.
What the heck? You were a rebel then.
Sure, write it down.
What is this? Mr. On Time getting expelled?
Yeah, what happened there?
I mean, I talked a bunch in class. I skipped a lot of school.
Where did the turn come from?
The turn came from, well, one, I was drinking. I wasn't drinking at that time, but you just kind of realize that school is dumb. You can pass without barely doing anything.
Sure.
So I was sort of like, and I would question teachers, but why are we learning these things and that sort of deal.
What was the catalyst,
Questions
though?
authority, write it down.
Let's see here.
What
was the catalyst for that twist, that turn?
Life in general, I guess.
No event?
No.
Just a general, you just figured it out, huh?
Yeah, you just got to the bottom of it, I guess.
Yeah.
What would be an event? What could possibly be an event?
Oh, so many things can
9/11.
happen. No.
9/11 was the turning point.
A divorce is always a big one.
Yeah.
Mom and dad were never married.
Never married?
Nope.
Wow.
You started off hard. All right.
Maybe that's why he was always early, hoping someone else would come and get him.
Nobody ever did.
Yeah, waiting for dad. All right. Let's see here.
The new Waiting for Godot.
All right, well, let's see here. Did your mom do her best?
Is that the end?
That's the question. Did she do her best?
That's the question.
Yeah. It sounded like he was going to add on to that.
You know what happened? He did add on to it.
Yes,
I did.
yes, look at
I
this.
couldn't
Yes,
read it.
yes,
I
yes. You can't read. What's that say? Or was she having...
Or could she have done better? And why?
He wrote these mere hours ago. Can't remember what he wrote down.
on the elevator and the way up. My mom did.
Her best, or she could have done better.
I think everybody could have done better. But yes, my mom did her best until she kind of couldn't, and then she tried.
Did her best. Why'd she do her best? Loved you?
Did you?
What is that question?
I just, you know, what's funny is from
Why
right here, and I'm not going to ask you a question, but from right where I'm sitting right now, to the right of me is a man who hasn't figured out anything internally on his own. You have none of your own shit figured out. Zero. You're down to absolute zero. You're like that fucking the potato head in Toy Story.
Oh, the hockey
And this
puck?
is why you ask other people questions like this.
No.
Yes.
I'm learning.
'Cause you don't want to exactly about other people because you don't want to learn about yourself, Jeff. You don't want to go internal. You might have to stop laughing like that.
We learned about Jeff recently on an episode. He said he has no feelings and doesn't understand feelings, and he can't point out any of the smiley faces on that little chart.
Nothing dark about that.
Anyways, you're not married. Who's to blame?
Me.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, then why?
I'm because I'm not married. I mean, that would be on me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Why not get married?
Yeah. What's stopping you? Don't believe in the institution?
I'm not like I'm into the.
Are
I'm
you a
into,
Tim type?
Tim's you don't believe in an institution.
I believe in companionship. I believe in two people being together. The rest of it, I think we do need to re-examine it. How about that?
Really?
But I am very into people being together for whatever, ever. But I mean, marriage itself just seems kind of like, I'm not super against it, but I'm not super into it. I didn't go to church.
Okay.
I know you can fucking get married wherever you want, but it is still some sort of like a holy union between whatever.
Yeah, you can do a courthouse.
Yeah, but you still like
Under God, of course.
there's still religious tones to it.
You don't like a religious aspect.
No, I mean, no, not necessarily. And also, again, it's like a weird.
Hates religion.
Write Hail Satan in there.
All right.
It needs to be rethought.
To what?
I think it should be. I think the thought of a prenup shouldn't even be. It shouldn't even happen. It should just be guaranteed. When you walk into a marriage, it should be yours, mine, ours. Period.
How so? So you walk in and then it's yours, mine, and then from then on it's ours?
I have my stuff, you have your stuff, and we have the stuff that we put together.
Oh, okay.
But anything you came in with separately,
Yes.
you leave with.
Yes.
You stick
So,
with that.
but
Yes.
But if you earned $100 million while you're together, she gets $50 million of it.
Sure.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I
Okay.
guess, unless she didn't have anything to do with it. But if you're putting, let's say you earn $100 million and you both have an account, and you put fucking $50 million in that account, or the whole $100 million, then
Yeah.
yes, $50 million would go to this person because you decided this is our money.
But if it's in your own separate account, you get to keep it.
I think so.
All right.
These are your rules on this new marriage.
Yep.
All right.
You hear that, Bill Maher? New rule.
New rules is and there's no religion involved.
Was that a real thing that Jeff said the other day, by the way? I can't feel feelings, or did you make that up?
No, yeah, he said that the other
No,
day.
I did not.
Yeah, you were like, I don't know what feelings feel like, is what he said.
That wasn't exactly how I said it.
We'll pull up the tape, but yeah, he said something.
Pull
He
up
said
the
something
tape.
very sociopathic.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
No.
Seriously, no, that's really scary. If that's a real thing that you said, Tim could be just saying a
I
thing
think
here.
he understands the faces on the chart. I did make that part up, but
Yeah, you embellished.
Mike had told me that if we could get married if I get a terminal illness and she needs to pull the plug.
Oh, okay, so she could kill you.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's when we're getting married. In upwards of 8 months.
That's beautiful. I'm trying
Yeah.
to push Chelsea. She's dragging her feet.
Well, Jeff, this is why I'm telling you, your marriage isn't going to make it, brother.
It's gonna make it.
Jeff, you don't feel feelings.
No, I feel tons
you're
of
not a real
feelings.
boy.
Oh, I'm a real man. What's more important, patriotism or race?
Yeah.
Important to who?
Who should you stick by more, your country or the people that look like you?
Yeah, what's your answer to this question?
important.
Answer the edgelord, please.
Yeah, just answer this
Absolutely.
edgy question.
I can't wait to go to Austin and do a couple of shows. You guys know you're all gay. In what context, though? Like just in general?
Just in general.
So what? So okay, let's say Canada goes to war. So are you asking me? Am I more behind Canadians or redheaded white people?
Yeah.
Why are we going to war? What are
Whichever
the
you
thoughts?
want. You can pick.
Do you have to put a Canadian flag over your giant poster of Conan O'Brien at your
Yeah.
house?
He has a Canadian flag tattooed on his back.
Does he?
Real. Waves in the wind. It's being swung by Norm Macdonald.
Oh, I love that.
And it moves when he swims.
Really?
Absolutely,
I
I've
love
seen
it.
Thank
I
God
guess,
that's real, or else he'd be trying to be funny.
I guess country. I guess. You know
Got
what I
him.
mean?
All right, got him.
Nice.
All right.
I'll play the dumb game.
Right,
that is this.
xenophobic.
Yep. Goes patriotism.
Is the theme song to this like very heavy metal? I feel that's what it is.
There is no theme song. It just the episodes always start with Jeff going, "Have we begun?"
Yeah, that's how it starts. Are you happy with the state of comedy we're in right now? Why or why not?
That's actually a good question, Jeff. Not really tough, but good.
Thank you, Tim. I sneak them in there.
Yeah.
I would say that I over the last couple of years I care less and less in terms of you can only control what it is that you do. However, I do feel that and look, there's a lot of people making a lot of money, so I'm not attacking them. I like a lot of these people.
Oh, where's this headed?
The crowd work phase that we're in right now is
Do not.
disgraceful.
Oh no, Jeff.
And look, and I know a lot of these people, and I'm happy they're making money and getting Ferraris. What I'm saying is this what do you call it? This fucking era we're in right now
Yes.
is as bad as the era of the ukulele. If you lived through the ukulele years,
I remember the ukulele.
the ukulele years were awful. And there's nobody that goes back and is like, do you remember that great ukulele bit by the person with the fucking patterned shirt with those little bullshit glasses and the
Troy
fucking
Bond to Garfunkel and Oates. Who does he not hurt?
Man, he
those-
takes them down.
those fucking pirate shoes. And I'm not against either of these things, but they just became the ukulele at one point in time was that every time you got on stage with the ukulele, you went to Just for Laughs. People loved you. Now it is crowd work, and the crowd work stuff is some of it is so fucking miserably horrible. People are just honking and beeping. There's nothing, absolutely nothing getting said. We figured out who everybody in America is fucking, but I will say this: don't stop it. Keep doing it, and make as much money as you possibly can.
All right.
And do you think the ukulele will have a resurgence?
No.
Yeah, what about that? What if you combine the two?
Man.
Great.
Ukulele plus crowd work.
Crowd ukulele.
I got to find that photo of Tom when he was holding his girlfriend at the time's ukulele. He had his little ukulele backpack.
There's also
yeah, my beloved.
Yeah.
This is the question.
You hear
I'll
that?
answer the
Tom
most
stole
of.
my girlfriend.
Tom stole Jeff's girlfriend
Is that real?
and would make her play them to the ukulele so he could go to sleep, which is what Jeff used to do.
That's not true.
He added that last part.
I added the ukulele part because she did play the ukulele, but
Did
Tom.
you?
No, Jeff and Tom's ex that Tom stole from Jeff.
Oh, yeah. You didn't know this? Tom Takar?
No.
Oh,
Mr.
previous
Steal
guest
Your Girl?
stole my girlfriend.
Really?
Stole her.
With the ukulele? None of this is true. I'm not.
It's all true.
I'm not
It's all
dealing with this anymore. No, fuck this, man. The last thing I'll say about comedy. There's also a very huge rash of people pretending to be very cute, calling themselves silly goose, silly boy. And this isn't just at you. This is at a lot of people. And it's like, you're 40 and you pay tax? Stop trying to impress 20-year-old women. Please.
All right. But Nathan, think about Don't yell because it'll blow out the mics. But think about it this
That's
way.
it. That's all. That's it. And again, I'm not against any of these people. Please continue to do what it is you're doing. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I hope crowd work goes another 5 years. I'm not against any of the people. Buy as many flowers as you can. And I hope more men start talking about themselves in these weird little, I'm just a goof. Women are, I can't even, like, please continue to do it. I'm not kidding.
But
I'm
Nathan,
not kidding.
are you even thinking
Every
about...
woman could beat me up.
That's Jeff.
I
that's
can't even get out of my bed in the morning. Good night, Toledo. I do want people to continue on. I'm not fucking around. But those are my thoughts.
But have you not
on the
thought about...
state.
Have you thought about the idea of a 40-year-old cute boy out here banging those 20-year-old girls? That's pretty cool. Right?
Yeah.
There's no women that listen to this podcast, but the one that might. If you ever meet a man 40, close to 40, who calls himself a silly goose, you should already know this. Stay the fuck away from this fucking guy. That is his in. You are about to be something. Creepy fucking situations. Also, I'd like to get cigars out of comedy.
You want cigars out?
Oh, and now Bobby Kelly's getting it.
No one's safe
Get
with
him
you.
out. We're not dictators.
Oh, God.
If you smoke a cigar while wearing a graphic tee, you look like you left your kids in the car. You don't look cool. You don't look smart. You don't look nothing, man. Get the cigars out of comedy. You're not driving a tank through the Congo.
You're not
That's
being
my
a very
last-
fun, silly goose
That's
right
my
now.
last-
No, you are not a
answer
fun,
on
silly
comedy.
boy.
Ugh, not fun, silly boy. All right, let's see here.
So no crowd work, no cigars, no freaking ukuleles. I'm out of ideas for my next album.
Crowd work, ukulele, and cigars.
Combine 'em all.
Identical.
Do
I
the
do
three.
think, like I said, keep it all going. I'm serious, but these are my thoughts. I'm not saying these have to stop. I don't control anything. But you asked my opinion. I hope they continue on. I really
Hey.
do.
I'm not stopping. I'm going to go up there and be like, I'm a little silly boy. What do you do for a living?
Yeah. And they'll be like, shut up, bitch, do a joke. And he'll be like, oh. He goes, I'm so sorry. I can't beat anybody
I'm
up.
sorry. If you want to hurt me, twist my arm. You know, I'm cute.
Then he's coming or whatever.
So cute.
Oh, God. What's your biggest regret about coming to America?
Oh.
Biggest
Not the
regret.
not the movie, but you yourself.
Biggest regret. You came
Yeah,
here.
if it's the movie, that I wasn't in it.
Yeah.
My biggest regret about coming to America.
Yeah, what do you?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
You didn't get enough Canadian syrup. Got him.
I
The
don't.
maple
Got him.
does not
Bam, bam,
flow.
bam, 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 bam. I don't know that there's a giant regret. You know what I mean? I think that, as stupid as it sounds, I think that would be a thing that you would have to think of once you're out of here or whatever.
What about a little one?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Baby regret. Did you not say goodbye to a friend long enough?
Okay, something stupid like that.
That could work.
Yeah, that sounds like a regret. Something stupid? Yeah.
What's my biggest regret? I mean, if I don't have any.
The man's got no regrets.
About coming to America?
Wow.
Land of the free, home of the brave?
Oh,
Lee Greenwood?
that's
Proud to be an
true.
American?
All right. He did say patriotism.
Yeah,
I
he
guess
did,
I
he
would have
did.
said. I would say if I would have stuck around in Toronto a couple more years, things in Canada might have been like because I don't know. People were starting to like the stuff that I was doing, and I threw all that away to come down here and put my name in a bucket.
Oh, okay.
But I did. I don't have any fucking.
Could have popped. All right. Write that down.
Came down to the squalor and mediocrity of New York.
But that's what it is. When you start here, it's brutal.
Could have been the next trailer park boy.
What other era would you like to live in? Another era.
70s.
The 70s. Why 70s?
Disco kicks ass.
Ew.
No, disco kicks ass.
You're a disco man?
Love
Disco?
disco.
Are you a dancing queen?
ABBA has a couple good songs. Disco's great, man. It seems like every club in the 70s was awesome. People were just fucking showing their tits and doing coke, and
What?
the music was fun, and yeah, man.
This does not seem like it's a part of you.
Here
What
we
a
are.
hidden little aspect of you.
Here we are. Also, Tom Jones in the 70s was killing it.
I didn't know you were
Yeah,
such a
Tom
disco.
Jones is sick.
All right, let's see here. What's your number one hobby? And if you were to add another, what?
I was actually thinking about this the other day. I probably should have hobbies, but I don't know that I have hobbies. Like when you say hobby, does it have to be something like build planes or that type of thing?
No, it could be playing video
I
games.
guess that would be my hobby.
You like to play video games?
I do like video games still.
Okay.
Not as much as I used to, but I do still
What
like
games do you game down on now?
The last one that I basically went through is RoboCop Rogue City.
How was it?
PS5. It's truly fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got the
There's a
new
RoboCop game?
PGA
Yes.
Masters game.
Fucking awesome. Those are great too.
It's fun.
Those old Tiger Woods. Is it the same engine as the Tiger Woods ones?
Yeah, it's a similar game.
Those are great. Those fucking games are awesome.
Sit there, listen to my book on tape, play.
I did that all
72 rounds of golf or
Dude,
whatever.
I did
That's
that all
nice.
pandemic.
Yeah.
I would listen to books and play games. It was awesome. It was fucking great.
You play a lot of the RoboCops?
I played. Well, RoboCop wasn't out then.
Yeah, did you play a lot of the RoboCops as
Yeah.
my grandpa?
Yeah, did you play
As a kid?
What other games you playing?
Right now?
Yeah, why not?
There's fuck, RoboCop. Then there's this game called the Sunken City that I got. It's like a film noir type, find clues game and solve mysteries type deal.
Maltese Falcon ass game.
It's really good. It's really good. I'm not a bit. I don't want to play. I don't want to play
Nerdy game.
online. That's fine.
You don't want to play online?
Absolutely not. I'm not
You don't
putting
want to
a
bro
headset
down
on.
with the boys?
Yeah, I play online all the time with the dog.
You don't want to get on Fortnite. You don't want to get on Fortnite with the boys? Get called gay by
Yeah,
a child?
call everybody gay. I got into a fight years ago with a guy. I was playing poker online, and some guy called somebody some fucking racial thing, and I lost it. I just started screaming at some fucking idiot, soup-covered cocksucker, probably smoking a cigar and wearing a graphic tee. It's just like, I hate it.
These graphic tees, you've got a vendetta against the graphic tee.
Yeah, you're hung up on the graphic tees.
Thank God we're all wearing neutral colors today.
So if you're going to add another hobby, what would it be?
Fishing.
Really? You want to be a fisherman?
Well, I'm not a fisherman, like just fish. Fisherman's a whole other deal. But I used to fish.
Professional fisherman.
Professional fish.
Yeah.
Yes, on the ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Yeah.
I want to competitively fish with another man.
Face plastered on the side of a Bass Pro Shop.
Just that vest.
Holding the marlin.
Yeah.
Vest with all the flies on it.
That naked guy that jumped in's like, I did it for you.
I used to go fishing with my grandfather when I was young, and fishing's great.
Oh, I love that.
Pool as well, actually. And poker. I fucking miss playing poker. Poker's the best.
So you
I
want
miss playing poker too.
poker's very
great.
fun. We should get together and poker. At some
I'd
time.
love to.
I would play.
Jeff, I found it. Jeff, speaking of cards, Mary Santora sent me, there's a euchre group that meets up and plays euchre.
Let's play euchre.
Do you know how to play euchre?
I don't.
It's a northern game.
What's that mean?
It's for up north.
It's
people.
like a Midwest, northern.
Yeah, Canadians. I thought they might have picked it up.
Maybe. I've heard of it. I don't
It's like bridge. It's like
Yeah.
a simple type of bridge.
We'll
Do you mean
teach you.
northerners because people get locked in like side during the winter? Is that why? Is that what you're talking about?
No, like people up north. It's a northern game.
But did it become a northern game because of winter?
Oh, no, I think it's just that's where it started.
Yeah, we don't know we're not fucking the historians of euchre. We've just kind of played it.
Yeah, dog.
But you
Yeah.
could be. You could be.
We could be.
Could be.
You know
we
what?
all could be if we just tried a little harder.
You know what?
Yeah.
You could up.
You know what? I'm sorry for attacking you. We could have been, and it was right of you to ask us extra questions.
Yeah.
Just up north, you go, okay, but I'm just wondering if there's a why.
Oh,
I
no.
apologize for attacking everybody I've attacked here today.
That's fine. So you got fish.
Apologize to all the ukulele and crowd work.
Yeah. And cute boys and graphic tees and cigars.
Cute boys.
Don't apologize
Oh
to the
my
Chalamets of
God.
comedy.
Yeah. There's a bunch of us sweeties out there.
Oh, you fucking dorks.
And we need
this
our
is another
views.
this is another way into a woman's heart. You absolute fucking losers, man. Jesus, cocksucking Christ.
So are you going to fish, poker, or pool? Pick one. That's as your next hobby.
Poker.
He wants poker.
Yeah, I miss
Fishing's
poker.
out.
Poker was awesome.
All right. Well, we'll get together and play a game. What do you say?
Love to, Jeff.
All right. Good. Were you doing my voice right back at me?
No.
I think he was.
Was it?
Let's see here. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Here.
No.
I'm going to be back on this
Nathan.
podcast in 5 years. Mark it down. What's today?
Today
Please.
is
April 15th.
April 15th,
2029. I'm going to be right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna. I need a real answer here. Come
That's
on.
it.
Give me a tasteful one.
Why can't I do that? What's wrong with that?
I just talked to you a point. You just.
I can't take my fucking point.
No, you
I
just
gave you a
lost
real
your
answer. I don't give a fuck.
You're not
take
gonna
my
be here
fucking.
in 5 years.
Why not?
It's up to me. Even. You know what?
Wow,
You're
so I'm
out.
already banned?
You're not getting
I'm banned.
booked.
5 years later, I can't do it?
No,
Well, fine,
you're
fuck
out.
it. Then I'm going to be nowhere.
You're out.
I'm going to
Where
be
are
outside
you?
the building trying to get in. I'm going to be banging on the door being like, I take back what I said about the cute man pretending
And
to
I'm
be
pushing,
cute.
and I'm pushing for you. I'm like, Jeff, how great would it be if we did have him on 5 years later?
And I go, no, I didn't like that answer. I wanted a real one.
And I said, it's your show. We could have him on Great Hang. I'll tell Micah, and she'll go, no.
Yeah, he's out.
I'm going to text Micah. That's my answer. 5 years, I'm going to be right back here.
You're gonna be
but
right
this
back
podcast
here.
in 5 years is going to be huge. So it is up to you whether or not you want to have me back on. But
Yeah.
I'd like to be back on here in 5 years.
I'll think about it and I'll
Thank
say
you.
no.
Okay, thank you.
But he will think about it.
Yeah, I will think about it.
Thank
I'll
you.
give you the benefit of me thinking about it.
Thank you.
Not on my pod. I'll write that down. All right, and then
a
I'm
good
also
name
going to
for a
put in
podcast,
parentheses.
actually. Not on my
Yeah.
pod.
That's pretty good. I'll write down gutter. All right.
In the or performing at the.
We'll do both.
I sleep outside of the gutter, in front of the gutter. I go in and do my set, and I take my blanket back to the street.
Yeah, you go back and sleep out
That could
there.
happen if I don't adopt this fucking crowd work, cute boy, smile at everything, fucking giddy
Yeah,
fest.
why don't
You
you
should try it out.
Why don't you do a little crowd work?
I should.
Here, try with me.
Hey, are you fucking?
No, I have a disability with my penis.
Oh, that's fucking stupid, dude.
Oh,
tour dates.
No, you-
That's pretty good.
No.
The crowd's
Tour
booing you
dates.
because I have a disability and you were mad. You also. I've also
Latvia.
realized. I've also realized you have to be nice when you do crowd work.
yeah, you got to be sweet boy.
You have to, yes, you have to pretend that you're a sweet little fucking boy, don't you? Don't you have to pretend you're a fucking 13-year-old with candy? Cocksuckers, man. It's a fucking fake fucking
Don't
bullshit
yell, don't
way to
yell.
be. Why? Why can't I hold the mic like this?
It's blowing out the mics. It's
All
too
right.
small of a
5
room.
years we won't be that way. 5 years you'll be able to raise your voice in here.
I'll write down.
Again, I'm not against the crowd work people. Please make as much money as you can. I'm very serious. I'm not even fucking around. I think it's great.
I'm going to write down doing crowd
That's
work.
not me joking either. I really do think it's great. I'm going to catch on the crowd work train way late.
Yeah.
Maybe start doing crowd
Did you hear
work.
the story? Did Jeff tell you the story when he was on here?
What?
That he was on stage and he asked somebody, "What do you do?" And somebody goes, "You stole that from Matt Rife." It's
No way.
one of the greatest stories I've ever heard in my life.
Hilarious.
It's incredible.
That's funny.
It is funny.
My neighbor's big Matt Rife heads.
I have zero problems with Matt Rife. I watched his special. It's not necessarily for me. I completely understand why people would like it, and happy for this fuck guy. The guy's doing fucking arenas. Arenas.
He is doing arenas.
He's doing arenas, Jeff. Are you doing arenas?
Myself?
Well, either of you. I am, of course.
I
But
got no arenas.
I'm not doing arenas.
Could you describe what Nathan would be like having grown up with both parents?
My name would be George.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because that was my name. When I was born,
What?
I was named George Nathaniel James Macintosh.
You're actually George?
Not anymore. But I never went by George either. My mom named me that because after my dad. Yeah, exclusive.
This is a Tough Questions exclusive.
Hard copy. Dun, dun.
Exclusive.
So my mom named me that, but then my dad took off, so then she went by Nathan. So then when I was like 14 or 15, I saw my birth certificate and it said George. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then we went and got it legally changed. But I was never ever called George. But if you're asking me what I'd be like if I had two parents, I'd be George.
George.
Which is a whole different human. So I'd be 1,000,000% different.
Still living in Canada?
Probably. I'd probably be in Nova Scotia still doing something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Regretting not moving to America?
Absolutely. I just look over the border. I would drive to Niagara Falls and I would just look at Buffalo and go, if only, man. I really like Buffalo too.
Wow. Buffalo is nice.
Buffalo's giving me, can I tell you, 3 things I truly love. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Rick James
Oh, okay.
from Buffalo.
Sure.
Griselda, David Goggins. All from Buffalo. All kick-ass.
Who are these last 2 people?
David Goggins is an ex-Navy SEAL who runs. That's the best way I can describe him.
He's a runner?
Look him up. And then Griselda's a rap group. Who's great.
Oh, rap group and a runner. All right.
And Rick James.
Thank you, Buffalo.
Thank you, Buffalo. And wings. I also love wings. 4 fucking things. Never mind.
Yeah,
4
wings
fucking
are good
things.
as hell.
Let's see here.
You know, Buffalo Wild Wings started in Columbus, Ohio, but the guys were from Buffalo.
Interesting, Tim. Thank you for that.
See, no, but this is you guys have answers. You or nothing. But this is great.
Well, I learned that on Doughboys the other day.
Yeah. He brings other pods to our pods.
Yeah.
So you don't have to listen to those pods.
There's no reason not to do that.
It was Buffalo Wild Wings and Wix. That's why it was BW3s. And Wex.
Wix the... Oh, no, okay.
Like the sandwich.
Got you.
Would you rather be taller or smarter, and why?
Taller
or smarter?
Taller or... You want to be smarter?
Yep.
Wow.
Really?
I'm already tall enough.
Thought you would have picked taller.
Why?
Because Jeff wants to be taller.
Being
Why?
tall is great.
Why?
You get treated better.
You're
You'd
tall.
make more money.
How tall are you?
I'm not tall enough for
He's
the
not
perks.
tall
How
enough.
tall are you?
It's 5'11".
I'm 5'11".
That's not tall enough.
That's tall enough for the perks, pal.
no 6'3".
There's
you
a
get the
fucking
perks.
5'6" guy out there that would murder his fucking mother to be 5'11".
Oh, of course.
Because women, we've already, people have...
Jeff got
Women-
lifts for his shoes.
Women hate short men. They'd rather date dead serial killers, in all seriousness.
Oh,
Hate
yeah.
short men. 5'11", you're cooking. I'd rather be smarter.
Yeah, but I think once you hit 6'2", 6'3", the perks just there's a
bro.
whole level up.
But you're attracting garbage at that point in time. Straight
It's like
trash. I'd
when
rather
you're
be smarter.
when you're 6'2" or 6'3", it's like you're in a whole new tax bracket of life.
Yeah, you don't want that?
No, I'd rather be smarter.
Really? So you could do what with all this intelligence? What do you
Yeah.
want to do?
Fuck women. I mean, what else are we doing around here?
Bro,
With
you're
all
too
this intelligence? Tries to outwit women. All
I
right.
was kidding, but I guess
disgusting.
I forgot that this is the anti-podcast.
Uses his
Let's do
brain.
all the things. I'd just rather be smarter than taller.
Uses
that's real
his
thing.
brains to quote unquote trick women into fucking him.
Quote unquote.
Or be taller and just steal women off the street.
That's right. They made that choice. You didn't trick them with your mind tricks.
Walking around with
Yeah.
a club, giant
Yeah.
club.
You don't think you're smart enough, huh? All right. Low self-esteem, too.
I like these questions.
Let's see here.
I hope we're not coming to an end.
No, not at all.
I hope there's
I
like
got-
70 more questions.
No, I
Tim,
got
do you ask
1,000
questions ever?
more.
Or no?
I just kind of am funny.
Wow.
Where would you like to retire
That's
to?
a quote. Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yep.
Why is that?
That's
Home?
where I'm from, and I love it there. Like seagulls. I'd buy a truck, get some cigarettes.
Really? You're smoking again?
No, but when I retire or whatever the fuck, I would go to Nova Scotia, get a truck, small house, and I would just drive around smoking, looking at seagulls, listening to
Driving
country
and smoking is so tight.
with a coffee. It's
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the best. It's one of the best.
It's so fun. It's
All
fun to
right.
drive and smoke. It bums me out now when I have like really long drives because now I'm like, I got nothing to do because I used to smoke the whole time, you know?
Yeah, now you got nothing. You got to drive around.
But a
Yeah.
coffee, that's why the coffee's pretty good too, because
Yeah.
you're still doing something.
How do you get your coffee? I guess I do ask questions, huh?
There we go. Yeah, Tim.
Good.
Just iced coffee, black, maybe a tiny bit of milk.
Nice.
Yep. What about you? Dude?
Iced coffee black.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Or I make black French press coffee now in my house.
What I do.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, we were doing the Nespressos, but I like to drink a lot more than the little Nespresso.
They don't give you enough.
I want a lot.
Yeah, we do pots. I do a whole pot.
Yeah.
Whole pot, Maxwell House. I'm in.
What the hell?
Black.
What are you bragging?
That's how I drink.
$12
Full pot,
for that big
Yeah,
tub.
a big tub. Yeah.
Full pot, Maxwell House. Sheen's having a day.
Yeah, I'm having a day.
Yeah.
You know, or Folgers. I don't really care either
Oh,
way.
sure, yeah. Because I mean,
Cheapest, what you can find.
Yeah, I'll do Folgers or
What your
Maxwell
tiny little
House.
boy arms are able
Yeah.
to carry home.
mean-
Whatever 2-4 deal they have at a local
Jeff
Walgreens.
is the maybe I can't speak for you.
Preeminent Maxwell House drinker?
No, maybe the cheapest man I know.
I hate spending money.
He does not care about convenience,
No.
or he doesn't care about food or flavor really.
Don't care. It's fuel.
And you
Yeah.
don't have any emotions. And
No
you're a
emotions.
soft little boy.
Everything is fuel, and I just want money.
Do you know
Yeah.
why I don't like and this isn't at you, this is at seriously a lot of people.
Yeah.
The whole like, I'm just a cute little boy, because it's fake and wrong.
Oh,
And
okay.
and people are avoiding things.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that
A
bothers me.
lot of the
about it.
guys I know actually are cute little boys, though.
No, they're not.
Yeah, what if they're
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They are.
They're not. No, they were told that by loud women in comedy, and then they went with that because they don't want to fight anybody. I'm
So
here-
it's the women.
I'll
So
fight
it's
you.
women's fault.
No, it's the small little boy's fault. But
Okay.
he was told by somebody, and he went with it.
And that's where the money's at, though.
No, it's not.
I think that's where the money's at.
Right now it is, but no, it's not.
Okay.
Sure, great,
I always follow the money.
good.
I never follow the money. Is why I'm
You
so
follow
damn
the money,
poor.
but you don't like money. You won't spend it. You don't do anything with it.
I just like to collect it and hoard it.
Yeah, that's Jeff's hobby is collecting money.
Yeah.
Good for you.
If I could, I'm like a dragon.
What's one expense
Yeah.
you do have? Like, what do you spend things on?
What do I spend things
Jeff-
on?
Like,
It's a
what's something that you would buy?
Jeez Louise, that's a tough question.
Jeff is a Smaug type.
Yeah, I'm Smaug. I sit on my pile of riches.
Yeah, and does nothing with it. But then when hobbits come around and he fucking tries to kill him. So Jeff, what would you want to spend your money on? What is worth it to you?
I don't
That's-
answer questions.
Oh, yeah, that's
sadly.
true, that's
I don't
true.
answer questions on this podcast.
Best podcast.
Yeah.
How long has this podcast been going?
It's been going 42 minutes.
Very funny. That's not my question, but sure, that's great.
Oh, how long does
Yes,
it?
I mean,
Oh.
like in general. How many episodes is this? How many you know what I mean? How long has the podcast been going? 42 minutes is very funny.
Yeah. How long?
It has
Just leave
been
it there.
going
Don't
for-
even answer my question. 42 minutes is
All right,
funny.
42 minutes.
Well, like a year-ish.
Yeah, we've been
Year
doing
and
it a
42 minutes.
Year and change. Let's see. We're talking about comedians. Well, I guess you probably already know this. So, what sets you apart from other stand-up comedians?
Nothing.
Nothing sets you apart.
Nope.
Wouldn't you say you're a stern man
No.
in a sea of soft boys?
What about the yelling?
Nope.
What about writing process?
I write like everybody else writes.
You write like me?
I get on stage.
Right, like
I ask people what they're doing, where they're from, and who they're fucking. Like everybody else. And I do it as calmly as I possibly can because everybody's yelling.
really.
Yep.
Just
No
like-
different than any other comedian out there.
All right.
I've been doing this
Two
new
cigars
thing
in my
recently.
pocket.
Two
Okay.
cigars in the top,
Yeah.
so people can see them.
Yep. Yeah.
Cost you another point there. Too funny on the two cigars. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me giggle a little bit too much.
You gotta be doing something different.
How could I be doing anything different? I get on stage, I hold a microphone like everybody else.
You're doing something different.
You tell me.
I
It's
do
not.
I do a unique brand of in-your-face stand-up comedy.
Yeah, that's what Tim does. That's what sets him apart.
Yeah.
If you ask me what he
That's really
did.
funny. A unique brand of in-your-face comedy. That's like the promo for In Your House pay-per-view years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I wish
got
I did.
nothing?
No,
I got makes you think. You know?
Is that true?
What?
Yeah.
They think, why is he up there?
Makes you.
When's the next guy coming up?
That's
Yeah.
a lot of questions.
That's
I
what sets me apart.
no, I fit right in with everybody.
Oh, all
And I'm
right.
happy to be right there. I'm happy to be right there.
Okay, well, I guess me and Tim stand out.
You guys do. When I watch you, you do.
Yeah, in your face, making you think. Lost in the lineup, I suppose.
Yep. Third, fourth, who cares?
Put in parentheses smoke break.
All right. All right. Smoke break. Okay.
Go to bathroom, contemplate entire life, then come back.
Let's see here. If you were a lead actor in a movie, all right, what would the title of that movie be?
What?
Wait, is it
that
the
doesn't
movie
make sense.
Is it the movie about his life?
Yeah, what
or
are you
is it
talking
just
about?
He's the lead
At
actor.
any movie?
You're a lead, all right? You're the lead actor.
This
in
is the most
film.
insane
movie.
question
Of
you've
any
ever
movie.
asked.
No. He's the lead actor of a film.
What
What's
would
the
they-
movie called?
But what would they cast me? You're asking me what I'd like to be in, or what they would cast me in?
No. He's not asking what you'd be casting. He's asking what is the movie called.
Yeah, what's
But
the
I know.
movie
But is it because this is what they're willing to cast me in as a lead, or is it because this is the dream movie I'd like to be in?
Whatever you want.
Here's the
Whatever
thing.
you
I'll
want.
tell you what mine would be. Tim's Fun Time, starring Jeff Sheen.
Oh, that's great. I like
So
that.
you're playing Jeff in the story about you,
Yeah,
but it's about you,
and I'm having
That's
a fun
great.
time. And I'm having a fun time.
and it's you walking around with another character playing you, but you're Jeff.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and Sarah Sherman is playing Pee Wee Herman, of course.
Of course.
Oh, Sarah Herman.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Mine
Mine would be like Death Falcon. You know.
Wow.
I really like Sarah Sherman, by the way.
I do too.
Just to say as a thing. I know that you weren't saying that you didn't, but I really like Sarah. Movie. How many Airbuds are there? Airbud 9.
There's a few.
Pool dog.
Oh, this dog smokes and rides a
Yes.
motorcycle.
Yes.
Wait, your pool dog.
I'm in the movie. The star of the movie is not. I
The
can't
dog
be
is
Airbud,
the star.
but I can't be Airbud. But they don't quote. They don't credit the dog. I'm Nathan Macintosh in Airbud 9 Pool Dog. And he's
no sequels. No sequels. It's got to be a brand new.
Okay, wow.
brand new
So, all right,
film.
okay, brand new film.
So Snow Dogs is off the table now too.
Snow Dogs 9,
Yeah.
Cold Dogs. Okay, it's
Yeah.
off the. So it's called River Man,
Ooh, Riverman.
and I'm a man who lives by the river.
Oh, okay. What happens in this
Wow.
movie?
I have to find the guy that stole my ex-wife and beat him to death with rocks.
Jeff,
Oh.
this is good. Let's steal this and pitch it.
This is good.
Called
Yeah.
Riverman. So my ex-wife, I'll give you the whole synopsis.
Okay.
My ex-wife left me for her personal trainer, right?
No, I
And
hate
the,
that.
and the personal trainer came over and he goes, "Hey, Sherry's leaving you, you fucking dork idiot piece of shit."
Oh, I hate
and I'm
that.
like, "But I'm just a sweet boy." And he takes all of my things. He comes at me, like literally shoots come at me while stealing my things.
I don't like that.
So I leave that. Well, I'm just a
That's
dumb little.
disgusting.
I'm just a dumb little weak man. What do I do? So then, anyways, the only option I have left is to go live by the river. But down at the river,
Yeah.
I'm doing pull-ups on trees. I'm doing push-ups in the water. I go underneath like a frog man.
Dodging
I become like a
cum.
strong dude, and then 2 years later, I hunt him down and beat him to death with rocks I found at the river.
Oh, all right.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. All right, Riverman.
That's good. It's no Tim's Fun Time starring Jeff Sheen, but it
Yeah.
sounds
That's
pretty
right.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
I like that one.
yeah.
Dude, where's my sheen?
Yeah.
This fall, Riverman.
Dude, I lose Jeff, and it turns out he's been turned into a gimp in somebody's basement.
Yeah. Turned into.
I'm like, Jeff, we got to get out of here. You're like, I'm not done yet. And they zip your mouth back closed.
I still got 3 weeks of my contract I signed.
I'm like, fine, I'll do the podcast alone. And then I go in, I can't even ask one question. I fumble it so bad.
You've asked a couple questions that were pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you
What kind of coffee do you drink? I remember that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
What's a big fear you want to get over?
You've got so many.
You got so many
I
fears.
do have a lot of fears.
I know.
My fear of becoming less patriotic is one that I'd like to get over.
Oh, sure.
You know?
That sounds a little humorous to me.
Give us a real fear, bitch.
A real fear.
Give me a real fear.
I do.
I know they're in there.
Sure.
Like my fear of success, of course.
Yeah, he's got a fear of success.
I'm not a big fan of success. I have that fear.
Is that one you want to get over?
Yeah, would that be pretty great?
Am I writing that one down?
Put it down. Just get me a point.
Or are you going to pick in a different one?
I'll give you a few.
Feel like you're thinking.
I'm trying.
Give me some more.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, this little segment will be called Nathan's Fears.
I do
Yes.
feel, again, and I'm not trying to attack you, and I hope I've offended nobody. I do feel that you do all these things because you refuse to do them to yourself. It's a real thing, I feel. My fear is that you don't look internal ever. One fear. Please write that down.
Yeah, all right. Me personally? Mm-hmm. All right.
Another fear I have, I don't know if there's a fear or a phobia. Mm-hmm. I hate wrists. I fear looking at wrists.
Wrists on arms?
Yeah, this side I'm fine with. The other side I hate.
What about
Really?
fat people who you can't really tell when they have a wrist?
What
Scares
was
me.
that?
No, that scares me.
What?
All right.
I want to
wrist.
know where I am scared of wrists, which is why I want to know where all wrists are at all the times.
Are you not a watch guy, or do you have a watch?
I have watch, yeah, but
Oh.
this side I'm fine with. It's the other side of the wrist that I'm not a fan of. I never have been.
What is it? Is it the veins?
It's the whole deal. I think when I was a kid, legitimately, my mom was watching some horror.
That's where the
movie.
bone came out on my arm, right there, right by the wrist.
Awful.
Nasty.
And when I was a kid, my mom was watching some horror movie, and I snuck into the room, and there was a scene where somebody had slashed their wrists, and it just from that day on. So if I find myself standing like this sometimes, or fucking, I just hate it.
Whoa, wrist phobia.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
All right. All right, not a lot of all right, wrists and success. Probably a big one, success. I'll put an arrow to that one. Let's see.
Because he's so talented, yet he's gotten so little.
It's the I don't have a cigar. I won't call myself a silly goose, and I just don't care that you're from Philly.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, but Philly is such a tough town.
Philly's very tough.
You could
tough
fuck
town.
so many ladies that are, and they just got such an accent.
Yeah.
I like the Philly accent.
That's
I like Boston too, and New York.
they're all trash.
The only good accent, Baltimore.
No way.
Well, how do they pronounce that?
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Michigan's the best.
Are you from there?
No, I'm from Indianapolis, the best town in America.
I like Indianapolis.
It's good. People
I did
don't
a-
like it.
I did shows there, and people thanked me for coming, and I was like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah,
They're happy that you came out.
No, I know,
there.
but they told me, they were like, a lot of comedians won't come here. I go, why? And they go, well, they think it's shit. I'm like, it's not though. I like
That's what I'm trying to tell people. It's fine. It's a
It's
nice
kinda
time.
shit.
If you go with me, you're gonna have the best time you've ever had. Because I know fucking everybody. I'm one of the most hooked up people in that city.
You truly are.
It really is crazy.
I liked Indianapolis. Walking around, it was fine. I liked it.
Yeah.
All right.
Dangerous though.
Run to the last question.
Which cities in this country aren't? I'm serious.
Dangerous?
Uh-huh.
Which cities aren't?
Cities.
City. Well, I mean, cities. Almost none of them.
Thank you.
But Indianapolis, I've been jumped there like 5 times, and I lived in Chicago and here, and I've never been jumped once.
Here we go. You just weren't going to the wrong spots.
I was in nice parts of town.
They're the
He was
wrong
at,
spots.
he was at fucking Letterman's house.
How was that? I actually grew up 5 houses down from David Letterman's
Wow.
childhood home.
And his parents robbed you. That's crazy.
Yeah. His mom came in. She goes, "This is a part of the show."
All right. What stand-ups got you into comedy?
Who are your guys?
Is that a real question?
It's our last question.
But it's real. This is what
we
we
ask everybody.
None of these questions.
Come on.
In all seriousness.
Who are your guys?
Has everybody had a good time here? Am I the only person that's like actively fought you? I didn't mean to.
No. Wilfred had a terrible.
Yeah, Wilfred had a
believe
bad
that.
time.
Wilfred said, "I thought I was just coming to
Yeah.
have fun with my friends."
Kunal had a bad time.
Kunal,
Oh,
yeah.
I believe that.
Kunal yelled at Jeff.
Kunal had a bad time. Graham had a bad time.
Yeah.
Well, we made
yeah.
Graham also set up all of his equipment and made him do it at his house. And I was drunk.
That's awful.
Yeah, he had a bad time. I think most people have had a bad time.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what you want.
Shane
I'm
Torres-
asking. I'm honestly asking. Is that what you?
I'm just asking.
I haven't had a bad
questions.
time, by the way.
You've had a nice time?
Shane Torres not even allowed on the show because he's going to beat up Jeff.
Yeah, Shane said he'd punch me.
But this is again, and
He's
I
a
really
bully,
hope
though.
one
He's a
day
bully.
you do go internal. These are the reasons. You want to
What?
bother other people because you're so scared to look inside.
Oh, I'm always looking inside.
You're not looking inside.
I looked inside this morning.
You didn't.
You know what I saw?
What?
Success.
Oh, God. He was not looking inward if that's
I'd
what he
honestly
saw.
love to know. I feel you had the life of like Annabelle, like the doll. I think like you really.
Yeah, he sat on a chair.
Dark life,
Yeah.
like really dark.
And I
And I
twisted
don't
my
come from
head.
the best place, but I think you really like a dark world.
No.
I think so.
It was
He grew up on a
nice.
dirt road. road.
No, man, something happened over there, buddy.
Dirt road.
Something happened over
Well,
there.
whatever it is, it's behind a closed door.
100%. 4 doors. I think there's like 9 doors. It's like the beginning of Get Smart, where he just walks through 8, 9 fucking doors.
Door after door.
That Norm Macdonald in his book where he goes, and then the stranger pulled me into the room and closed the door. Anyway, 7 years later was when I remembered again.
Yeah, Jeff hasn't remembered. Jeff was pulled into a room years ago and doesn't talk about it.
I was
such
a
a good
kid.
relationship with your parents. They were here recently.
Yeah, I was just over there. I was there this past weekend. We watched you on the television together.
Thank you.
Yeah, me. Them,
That's how
and
I
then
ended
your
up here,
puppy.
by the way. This man put up a thing in his stories. I
reeled him in.
Congrats to Nathan, and I went, "Hey, man, can I do the podcast?" Sure, you can. Then here we are.
Yeah, I reeled him in that way.
My favorite comedians growing up. Is
Yeah,
that the
who got
question?
you in?
Who are your guys?
Who are your guys?
The first, there's 3. So my mom was a huge fan of stand-up, so it was always on. The first comedian I ever saw was Kinnison.
Oh.
So as a kid, Kinnison, Carlin, and Chris Rock.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I think it's our first Kinnison.
KCR.
My mom cried when he died.
Really?
Yeah, I loved Kinnison.
He was such a. Wasn't he like a big loud guy?
Yeah, he was hilarious though.
So funny. His early stuff is fucking... Well, I forget the special first Breaking the Rules, or... I think it's called Breaking the Rules.
So he was on Rodney Dangerfield's Young
good.
Comics special. I think that was one of his first television appearances.
Yeah.
And then he was on the same episode of Saturday Night Live that the Replacements were on. So that was like a big episode because they had him on as a stand-up comic, and the Replacements got booted from NBC forever
Oh, okay.
because they said fuck live on the air.
Oh, that'll screw you. And didn't
Yeah.
he take a guy's wife too?
Well, that's his best friend.
Yeah, Carl.
Carl. It's rumored that his kid is actually Sam Kinnison's kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Carl passed away recently, I think?
Yes,
Yeah,
he died a couple years ago.
That is wild. That's Tim. Don't you ever do that to me? All right.
All right,
Did
I
Tom
mean,
Takaro do that to you?
Yeah, Tom tried.
Wow.
And he'll
Tom's a
probably
nice
do it
man.
again.
Tom's
no,
a nice man.
Tom's a bully.
Everybody's a bully when you're a silly boy.
If you're ever mean to me, you're a bully for the rest of your lives.
I believe it.
All right, let's see here. You're going to be in the gutter begging to do the podcast again in 5 years. You love video games. I like that. Let's see. You're patriotic. I thought you would be. Let's see here. No weddings.
To Canada.
Yeah, yep. Scared, nervous, doesn't like success. And let's see here. Mom loved him. I like that. I'm going to give you a solid 6.5.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Can I ask another question? I apologize. What's the lowest? I don't need to know who, but what's the lowest score you've given somebody?
Dan Yang got a 6.
Yeah, I think Dan Yang got a 6.
But a 6 is not even bad. What's the lowest one? I
That's
don't
it.
even know what the scores are.
Joe
Oh,
Bates got a 6.
He got a 6. A lot of 7.5s and 8s.
That's a lot. 7.5. Who got 8?
Let's see here. Jill Wiener did a good job there, I thought.
Okay.
Ari got a low one.
What's a low one?
He got a 6.5, I think.
That's what I got.
6.7. I bumped him up.
So I got lower than that.
Yeah,
Ari,
you're lower
you
than
knew
Ari.
you didn't try to fight Jeff for your score. That's why you didn't bump it up.
Yeah, Ari threatened me.
Who got a 6? Who got a 6.5 there?
Yeah,
Ari got under 5?
known bully. Nobody's gotten under a 5 yet. You
This
know?
point system is fucked. Who got point plus 0.95?
Who
the
that
That
fuck
was
was
Carmen
that?
Lagala, probably.
Was that Carmen? That might have been. Renan got a 9. I thought Renan did great.
Wow.
Carmen Lagala.
Yeah,
got a
Renan did an
9.5.
incredible job. Renan was on here talking about how he just opens his laptop in public and there's just a big AI pussy on it.
Yeah, porn's just on his
And he's
laptop
just
all the
watching
time.
like, who does he watch? Emma Roberts or something? Who is he?
From Hermione.
Oh, he's big into fake nudes of Hermione.
Yeah, that's what his.
And then he was telling us that he makes his own sex tapes.
Yeah.
He's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, he's a horny fella.
He is just fucking.
I know he spends a lot of time in the tub.
Yeah, oh yeah, he loves the
Oh, he
tub.
loves the tub.
Yeah, he's
I
not a
like
sweet
Renan.
boy.
No, he's not.
He's a filthy, dirty old man.
Yes.
That's true about that.
But you got over a 5,
Oh, great.
so you get to do your blood.
Aw. Fuck, man. That's fun.
You get to get those out there.
I only have one. I don't even care.
No.
How many plugs do you get if you get 6.5?
Yeah, you can do 2.
2?
Yeah.
You got a new special out, I heard. Mm-hmm. Setting him up. Comics Unleashed style.
Good
It's
job.
called Down with Tech. It is on YouTube. Check it out. And you can follow me at Nathan Macintosh, Macintosh on everything.
There we go.
Wow.
Tim?
You, of course, can catch me headlining I'm headlining the White Lion Brewery in Springfield, Massachusetts for $300 on May 4th. So may the 4th be with us all. And you can catch you can catch us. You can catch the Great Hang podcast at the Vail Comedy Festival. So if you are in Colorado or you're in the Colorado area and you want to see the Great Hang podcast at the Vail Comedy Festival, that is Memorial Day weekend. Use the promo code HANG when you get your tickets, and then and then our next live advice show will be May 12th at the Gutter, which is Mother's Day, so bring your moms. And you can follow the Patreon at patreon.com/toughquestions. If you want to check out the Tough Questions Patreon, it's where we will go over everything Nathan said without him there, and you can ask Jeff your own tough question.
There we go. Get your plugs in.
Oh, and follow me at hot_comic69, of course, and listen to the Great Hang podcast.
Of course. And I'm always at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.